Firstly, Mrs. Felix, how old are you?
I am 104. 105.
Okay, so 105. So you must have been born in 1914.
1914.
1914, yes. Now, were you born here in Salt River, Mrs. Felix?
Yeah, 42 Coleridge Road.
Ah, so you were born in Coleridge Road, but further up the road.
Yeah,
Okay, 42 Coleridge Road.
yeah.
Okay, so you are an original Salt Riverian. Yeah. So and your husband, was he born in Salt River as well?
No, he wasn't born in Salt River.
Where was he born?
Sea Point.
I don't know.
He said Sea Point, Mum.
Sea Point.
And when you got married, did you get married here in Salt River?
No, in Vesco.
Oh, in Vasco. Okay. And now how long have you been living in this house? Because I remember when I was born, you were already here.
I moved in here 1940.
1940 in this house?
Yeah, just
Wow.
when the war started a year.
Yes. Yeah.
And
So you've been here like, what's that, almost 80 years in this house? Okay.
Because I don't like to move.
Yes.
That's why I stay in one place.
Yes. How many kids do you have, Mrs.
10
Felix?
children.
10 children.
Yeah.
And is she the eldest?
No, my son is the eldest.
Oh, he's the eldest.
Henry.
Henry, is he still alive, Mrs.
Yeah,
Felix?
they're all still
They're
alive.
all still alive. So all your kids are still alive.
Yes, all.
And Kevin is the youngest. Kevin is 60.
Yeah.
And so you must have had Kevin fairly late in your 40s.
I was 45.
45, so he's a lot lamachia. Yeah. You had him relatively late, yeah. And Mrs. Felix, you talk about the war. You were a young lady during the wartime. You know, the Second World War. You were in your early 20s, going through 20s. So you were a young lady at that time. What is your memories about the war period in Salt River specifically?
It wasn't actually, to say, well, we couldn't have some stuff like butter and
Rations.
But then there was a lorry, the government sent a lorry to come around to the market, then you go there, then you can buy the stuff cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they made provisions for shortages during the war time.
Yeah.
And then you could buy at the market. Was it this market down the road?
Yes, this market.
The Salt River market. Yeah. And what's your memories about the market? Was it a busy place?
It was very busy before. Because
Yeah.
all that stores was, it wasn't, it was vegetables. And it was full. Salt River was a thriving place because we had all the shops and the people used to come and shop here in Salt River. We had those shops, we had Blowich and Marks
Yeah.
and bridge stores, Ackerman, all these nice big shops, they all disappear one by one.
And the
But it was all right all along. And when they build a bridge, they disappear one by one. This was my granny's house. See, my granny had these 2 houses. Then she left one to me and my brother and sister. And I paid them out. So the house is mine. Because my grandfather was a foreman on
On the railway.
so your grandmother's husband, your grandfather,
Yeah.
he worked on the railway.
yeah.
Okay. And where does he hail from? Where was he from?
Portugal.
Portugal.
So he's Portuguese. And your grandmother?
So she was from Darling.
And then what was your experience like, the school where you were? Was it a mixed school? Was it colored school? What
No,
kind?
it was a colored school, mix. At that time there was no apartheid. It was only after, it was only the people there to move out It was the coloured and the white. There was quite a lot of white people staying here. But they had moved out to the white areas. In the black areas, we stay in the black areas.
And can you remember that you ever voted in those years
Yes.
before apartheid?
Yes. Yes. They always used to vote here by some looks.
That was?
My granny used to vote because she couldn't walk, so they always sent a car to fetch her. Yeah. Yes, I did vote before for apartheid.
Yeah. And back to your children, Mrs. Felix. You say how many children do you have?
10. 4 girls, 6 girls and 4 boys.
And you obviously raised them here in Salt River.
Yeah, in the south. It was hard. It was all right. It wasn't like it's now. They could walk from here wherever they wanted to go. They weren't afraid. Like now, you must look over your shoulder every time to see who's coming behind you. I work in a cafe, a restaurant, a kitchen, and I used to come home any hours of the night. To come by train, and I walk up here.
And then you know, apartheid came along in the 60s. How did that change things for you as a person and your family?
Well, the children went to school, and I went to work. I don't think it changed much because I wasn't involved in all this politics. I just did my rear the children and see that they get a good education. And so I didn't bother myself with what happened outside. Ideas.
But obviously Salt River changed because of that.
No, not actually. It didn't change much. Because the people didn't move out. The white people moved out. But the colored people stayed. And they just carry on.
Mommy, where did you like to go when you were younger?
Well, I had no choice because that time when I was young, and it was not like it's now. If your parents say this, you can't go, you stay. So I didn't actually want to go here, but afterwards I went to Rome. I went 3 times overseas on pilgrimages. And I went to Rome, I went to
Holy Land.
went to the Holy Land.
Which places, where did you hang out? Where did you go as a young lady? Joe, was the
Oh, Bajo, the colored sit upstairs and the white sit downstairs. And Majesty too.
Where's the Majesty?
There was a bicycle here opposite the garage. It's closed now. All the bicycles was closed. Careless too. It was quite nice. It wasn't, we used to go when we come back. There was no problems.
Did you often go to the palace did you often go? How often?
Every day, every night. Because the bicycle wasn't so expensive. It was 2 shillings. So I went that was wartime, and I went every night.
And which church did you attend here in Salt River?
Pardon?
The church in Salt River where you attended.
The St. Francis up here. There was a school there too, and a convent. I worked at a convent for 20 years. And it was quite nice. But now they sold the convent, and it's all that big place building there on the top. It was their school too. At first I worked at a school too to give out the fooding scheme was in there. Children used to get bread and milk. Then I had to prepare it for them for 12 o'clock. Yes, I went overseas to Rome. I always wanted to go to Rome. And I went to Rome and I went to the Vatican.
The Vatican.
France.
France and Greece. No, I went not for the pleasure of it, I went on a pilgrimage. And so, but if you wish for something and it sometimes it comes through, but mine came through.
Yeah. Yeah. God responds, yeah.
Yeah.
What was your wish?
To go overseas to Rome, to the Vatican, to the Sistine Chapel, to see the Sistine Chapel.
And then, then things started changing, apartheid was no more in 1994. You were allowed to vote, Are you taking up that opportunity to vote? Did you vote in 1994?
Yeah, I voted.
You voted every election since 1994.
Yeah.
And now this year, did you vote this year?
Me?
You didn't go vote this year.
No. They promise you the world and they give you nothing.
So why didn't you go vote?
Because I can't go on my own, and I did. I just didn't want to go vote.
Why didn't you want to go vote?
Yeah.
You probably.
I want to hear all the lies. They talk a lot of nonsense. I I'll give you this and I'll give you that. And when they're in, they forget it. They want to fill their pockets. They don't want to come to you to give you a better life. They want to fill their pockets.
And what is your best memories of Salt River? If you can tell me, what is the best memories you have of Salt River? What would you say that is?
The best memories I have in Salt River was we had a school here and a church. And St. Luke's had a school, the Methodist had a school. They're all gone with the wind.